Hello everyone, this is Rakshit Thulam. I'm from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today I'm going to presenting on per capita demand. The definition of the per capita demand is the per capita demand is defined as the annual average amount of daily water required by one person and includes the domestic use, industrial and commercial use, public use, waste, thefts, etc. Therefore, it can be expressed as per capita demand is equals to total consumption of water in liters whole divided by population into 365. The factors which are affecting per capita demand. The annual average demand for water, that is per capita demand, considerably varies for different towns or cities. This figure generally ranges between 100 to 360 liters per capita per day for Indian conditions. The factors which are affecting per capita demand are size of the city, climatic conditions, types of gentry and habit of people, industrial and commercial activities, quality of water supply, pressure in distribution system, development of sewage facilities, system of supply, cost of water, policy of metering and method of charging. Size of the city. The per capita demand for big cities is generally large as compared to that for smaller towns. This is because of the fact that in big cities, huge quantity of water are required for maintaining clean and healthy environments. For example, big cities are generally sewered and as such required large quantity of water. Climatic conditions. At hotter and dry places, the consumption of water is generally more because of more bathing, cleaning, air cooling, sprinkling in lawns, gardens, roofs, etc. are involved. Similarly, in extreme cold countries, more water may be consumed because the people may keep their taps open to avoid freezing of pipes. Types of gentry and habit of people. Rich and upper class communities are generally consume more water due to their affluent living standards. Middle class communities consumes average amount while the poor slum dwellers consumes very low amounts. The amount of water consumption is thus directly depend upon the economic status of the consumers. Industrial and commercial activities. The pressure of industrial and commercial activities at a particular place increases the water consumption by large amounts. Many industries require really large, huge amount of water, much more than the domestic demand, and as such increase the water considerably. Quality of water. If the water quality and the taste of supplied water is good, it will be consumed more because in that case people will not use other sources such as private wells, hand pumps, etc. Similarly, certain industries such as boilers, feeds, etc. Pressure in distribution system. If the pressure in distribution pipes is high and sufficient to make the water reach at third or even fourth story, water consumption shall definitely be more. This water consumption increases because of two reasons. People living in upper story will use water freely as compared to the case of when water is available scarcely to them. The losses and waste due to leakage are considerably increased if this pressure is high. For example, if the pressure increases from 20 meter head of water, that is 200 kilonewton per meter square, to 30 meter head of water, that is 300 kilonewton per meter square, the loss may go up by 20% to 30%. Development of sewage facilities. As pointed out earlier, the water consumption will be more if the city is provided with a flush system and shall be less if the world conservation system or latrine is adopted. System of the supply. The water may be supplied either continuously for all the 24 hours of the day or may be supplied only for peak periods during morning and evening. The second system, that is the intermittent supplies, may lead to some saving in water consumption due to losses occurring for lesser time and a more vigilant use of water by consumers. But at many places, the intermittent supplies may not give much, saving over continuous supplies. The cost of water. If the water rates are high, lesser quantity may be consumed by the people. This may not lead to large savings, as the affluent and rich people are little affected by such policies. Policy of metering and method of charging. Water tax is generally charged in two different ways. First one, on the basis of meter reading. Meter fitted at the head of the individual house connections and recordings the volume of water consumed. Second one, on the basis of certain fixed monthly flat rate. The conclusion of this water demand is the water transfer can promote the efficient reallocation of water while protecting the other water dependent values recognized by society. National Academies of Sciences, Engineering and Medicines, 1992. Water transfer in the West efficient equality and the environment, Washington DC. The National Academics Press. Thank you for watching my video.